heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Cucurella. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
That's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni and Cucurella. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Now it's Rodrigo. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Bellingham. First quarter of an hour gone.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Mikel Oyarzabal, and it's Balde. Howson. And Koundé. Now it's Maradona. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rudiger. And Balde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal making good progress. He's found a way through. Takes aim and cross. He's rising! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, easy pickings there. Guti. Gorgeous from Guti! About as smooth as it gets! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good ball! Looking for the run. And it's Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks promising. Eder Militao does really well there. He is strong. And he is going into that little black book. Balde. David Villa. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rudiger. Over to the other side. Dumfries is herring after that one. Oyarzabal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni. Now it's Guti, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rudiger. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Cucurella. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tchouaméni. Now Dumfries. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham running with intent. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's straight offside. It's not an especially good pass, that. Madrid still this single goal behind. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Balde. He is through here!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rudiger can get it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Now Howson. Koundé. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pass is just off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12, el dorsal 37, el dorsal 20.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Howson with a fine tackle. Chouameni. Hefty. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! And the comeback is complete! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Madrid with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's gone loose. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Xavi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Chouameni. That's Brahim Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Howson cuts it out. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Balde has it in a wide position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Chouameni. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance!
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Koundé. That is Koundé. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Iniesta. That looks a good ball through. David Villa takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Carreras. Strong running down that left flank. 4 extra minutes added on. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most precious...